Well, I've been coaching for 22 years, 12 at my last place, and really enjoyed myself. I have an overall career record of 43 and 61, and I only attribute that to some rough talent and some poor places administratively where I've been.
I've been a head coach for 12 years and an assistant coach about 13, and I also volunteered on the Touchdown Club. So there's a little history right there.
Well, I mean, I've put out 243 kids at the next level.
I've coached 8,000, 1,201 kids, all D1 athletes.
They've been playing in college, several All-Americans. I've had 19 guys go on and play at the professional level as well.
A couple have made it to the NFL, but you know, it's just all about giving back.
They always come back and work my camps. I realize we play in a top flight conference in a tough area of the state. It'll only be a couple years before we're playing for state championships.
I think that's what it boils down to, and when we win, the school wins.
Well, my first goal would be to fill out the staff.
Once the staff is here, we want to build.
I'm looking to build winners.
A resilient group of men.
Physical.
Winners.
Disciplined.
Tough.
Disciplined.
Physical.
Disciplined.
Nitty.
Disciplined.
Gritty.
Hardworking.
Grind.
I'm big on culture.
And discipline.
You know, I think the key to remember is that these are student athletes, not athlete students.
The kids coming in here have to realize they are student athletes, not students.
I'm always going to care about our players.
I'm a player guy.
I've got to place their interests above anybody else's.
I'm a coach guy. Always have been.
I'm going to create practices that are fun.
Be top-notch.
Tough.
The best drills.
Physical.
Best gear.
Determined.
We're going to put together the best recruiting class.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant within the school. I want to recruit kids from within the school.
Recruit within the building. And it's going to be the best recruited class from within the school parameters that any school in the conference will ever do. That's what we bring to the table.
My focus is to make sure these kids are great in the classroom.
They got to be great in the classroom. That's just my MO. That's just who I am.
I'm a detail-oriented.
I'm always detail-oriented, as anybody who's worked with me.
No-nonsense kind of guy.
I have everything planned out. I even have my stops when I go to the bathroom planned out, because that's just how detail-oriented I am.
And you'll get a coach who comes in every day ready to work.
Hire me, and you're bringing in a guy that everybody will want to work with. Faculty, staff, coaching staff, and players. I guarantee that. I put my name on that.
I'll do anything to be successful. I plan on running a wing tee with some RPOs and some inside zone. Our vertical passing game will be huge.
But you made me thinking, where's the no huddle? No huddle? There's no snapping.
My main goal is to keep defenses on their toes.
And honestly, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to have the best players, so it doesn't matter what we run, because we're just going to dominate guys, because that's just the type of guy you're bringing in.
It's going to be key for us to connect with kids on the rec level and at the middle school level.
I'm a team player, so I can do whatever you need me to do within the parameters I have set, because that's the type of coach you're bringing in.
My last place, our positional improvement went up 28.314%. Nobody else can do what I do.
I'm not a bragger. Never have, never will. What are my strengths? Have you seen me?
Weaknesses. I really don't feel like I have any weaknesses. I'm on my grind way too much.
Weaknesses? Weaknesses are for the weak. And that's not the type of coach you're talking to. Next question.
How well do I know James Franklin and Roger Goodell? Do you guys really check those references?
Chip Kelly, Nick Saban, a lot of the top guys, they come see me. So when you're bringing in a guy like me, that's the type of coaches you're bringing in, because I mentor those guys. And until their success means my success. And when they win, I win, because I taught those guys. They saw me. Now, they saw me at a clinic, but
I mean, my last place I decided to leave. They weren't ready for the level of knowledge and scheme that I brought to the program.
I sleep in the office because I am that committed. I may sleep during the day, but I'm sleeping in this office because I don't want to leave.
We created the most competitive team in the county. I mean, sure, there were only 2 schools, but we were the most competitive.
Will I be required to teach here?
You can find most of this on my website.
I can type 10 words a minute.
I'm proficient in email and Word.
I'm good on YouTube. because that's where we learn. Always learning.
Yeah, I got one question. Am I going to be required to teach?
I'm a top-notch guy, and I got options. So, how much money you guys looking to pay me?
We're the most competitive team in our conference. The conference is only 3 teams, but we're the most competitive.
My hobbies are watching film.
I mean, primarily my biggest hobby is watching film.
And from time to time, I like to play with Legos.
I mean, obviously, I improved the program. Is it getting hot here?
And action.
See, this is kind of the ingenuity that you're getting when you get a coach like me. Call this our offset wishbone. Not a lot of teams doing stuff like this. All right, we got our fullback and our halfbacks over here. We can slide up under center. We prefer to keep them in the shotgun. Gives us opportunity to run some quarterback sweep. We can run all of our counters back away. And we got 2 pretty talented receivers out here on the left side. So a lot of stuff we can do with this. I'm a master with a marker.
This is the only play that matters. Next question.
Do you have any other questions?
We'll be in touch.
Breakdown, but I'll be there soon enough.
Hey! You guys just watched another episode of Stuff Coaches Say.
If you like what you saw, go ahead right about here and click this subscribe button. And you'll catch all of our latest and greatest creations.
And while you're waiting, watch some of these oldies but goldies.
They're all-time classics, and as always, thanks for watching Stuff Coaches Say.